Hello, this is a message for the collective. Let's see here. It looks like we have in the heart of the situation we have the Six of Swords. So the collective could be moving on from a difficult situation. In the challenge, we have the Emperor. The collective could be trying to gain control. Very, very wise indeed. We shouldn't leave things in the hands of others. We should be able to control our own lives completely. Oh, what's this? Aww. The marriage card just flipped out without me saying anything. In the subconscious, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You could have an idea, the beginning of an idea that you may or may not be aware of this idea, but you have an idea within you that is divinely inspired, but it's an opportunity, but you must plant it and care for it. In the past, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, or of course I heard matrimony. You could be intimately involved with somebody as well. Holy Spirit, please give us 3 cards. What is this reading about? Someone could be in bad health. I just have to say, I'll go over the rest of the cards at a glance, but I did notice that there is something going on behind the scenes. We've got gain, which is the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, which is usually like deception, lying, cheating, or stealing, right next to each other. So like anytime, it seems like anytime there's anything good, there's always something shady trying to come up. So the energy was really strange today, so I just I had pulled these cards and I just now felt the strength to be able to tackle this. So tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this message about? Thief. A thief could be in bad health. Tell me more. What is this reading about? All the way up. Lovers in reverse. That was very clearly in reverse. Y'all saw that. Maybe somebody could have broken up. There has been something coming up in the collective about like a couple that likes to do evil things to the collective. Okay. So, alrighty here. as I shuffle these cards, I can just describe the rest of the layout. In the present moment, we have Three of Swords. That could be like a painful truth or heartbreak of some sort. It doesn't have to be romantic, but we'll see. And in the near future, we do have the Justice card. It's called Adjustment in this one. And in the influence, we have the Moon card. There could be something hidden or subconscious energy, hidden motives. In the hopes and fears, we have lying, cheating, and stealing. Someone could hope to do this, or you could be worried that someone is up to that. In the lens, we have gain. So that's kind of like luxurious living. That's the lens. Somebody's lens. I don't know if that's the collective's lens or if that's this other energy that's out here. In the environment, we have Three of Cups. That's usually a celebration of some sort of completion, or it could also be a group of associates, a group of friends, and the outcome, the two outcome cards, we have Queen of Queen of Pentacles. Could be a mother figure that is very grounded, practical, and nurturing. But we also have the final outcome of Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups can mean one of two things. It's usually an advice card. It's usually an advice card that mysterious fourth cup that is being held out to you may or may not bring you joy in the long run. I've heard it said that if you choose wrong and indulge in the right now, that you could be in some sort of grief, which is the next card, the Five of Cups. If you notice, if you realize that usually the Four of Cups is where one cup is being held out, and then there's three other like away from the person. And in the Five of Cups, the three are the ones that are spilt, and it's because you took the fourth one. So we'll clarify this energy deeper in a minute. I will not jump to conclusions yet. Okay, so Holy Spirit, what is this Six of Swords energy about? Tell me more about this energy in the heart of the situation. Something about the Six of Pentacles. So we got 6, 6. That's interesting. I've heard it said. Hold on, let me get the rest of this line. Tell me more about the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Holy Spirit. Ace of Cups. I'm imagining the regular tarot illustrations, and it seems like you may be thinking about others, you may be doing right by others. The Swords is a very difficult kingdom. They're almost all bad except for the 4, 6, and arguably some say the 2. But this is usually the moving on to calmer waters. So this is the heart of the situation, is moving to a better situation. Perhaps the Six of Pentacles also talks about some sort of generosity, whether you are graciously bestowing a blessing onto someone or someone is blessing you. And this move can be the beginning of something that makes you happy, or someone is happy, truly happy to share, is what I'm getting from that. One more. Tell me more about this Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Ouch. Okay, I can't leave it there. Alright, so we have 6 and 6 is 12 Pisces, and 1 is 13 Scorpio. Plus 15 equals 28? Really? Usually I leave it at 3, but we have the Devil here and it equals 28. So this could speak about, the Devil usually talks about like some sort of bondage, and definitely can talk about like aspects of our shadow being unchecked, being enslaved by something. So definitely could be maybe addictions, but I'll get one more. Holy Spirit, why is the Devil here? Holy Spirit, why is the Devil here? This is the one that popped out, but this is what flipped in my hand, which is the exact same card. 6 of Swords. So it's funny, this equals 13, this equals 28, and this is the 13 card. So I really feel like maybe you transformed aspects of your shadow. Definitely could have been some some form of bondage. I mean, it could even be, like even a codependency is an addiction to a person, right? To how they make you feel you're dependent and controlled by it. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is the Emperor in the challenge? Why is the Emperor in the challenge? Because of the next card, because of an opportunity. You could be dealing with an Aries. Tell me more about this Emperor energy, please. Well, that came out in the reverse. 5 of Swords. Let's see what it's called here. The Lord of Defeat. Okay, so this is typically like an energy of win at all costs. Usually when it comes up, it means that someone tried to beat you at all costs. And usually, if there aren't other cards around it to the contrary, usually it means that you lost, that you weren't able to be strong enough. Now, swords also speak of language, so maybe somebody could have criticized you in some way, spoken ill of you. It is in the reverse, so maybe they are the defeated. Tell me more about this Emperor energy and the challenge, please. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect that. It does seem like you're trying to get control of your life, that these are the same card. You could be thinking of an opportunity that is still in your head. Others could have been against it or speaking ill of you. You could still be in this like 10 cup energy. Like, 10 cups is the most love you can get in a deck, but it's not just like ultimate happiness. It's also like truly like loving others as well. Like your happiness is connected to other people's happiness despite this energy that's coming up. So you could be thinking about opportunities to grow your wealth. You may have an idea. It's in the subconscious. Tell me more about this energy in the subconscious. Tell me more. Okay. Queen of Wands reverse. You could be dealing with someone who is basically not happy with themselves. the Queen of Wands is the best witch in the, of the queens. In reverse, she could be a bit of a bitch. And there could be jealousy, rivalry, all kinds of stuff. If this is a sorceress, they could be thinking about I'm not going to put that out there yet. I need to see it first. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reverse. 8 of Wands. Okay. Something could be coming in very quickly, like messages. Definitely check your messages. Maybe check all your messages because something could be coming in quick. And if you don't address every single one, the right one could slip through, like the one that you actually need or want. Are you sure? Okay. It does look like maybe something energetic was sent at you. And in that case, don't worry about it because it's in reverse. That means it went back to where it came from. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about this energy. 10 of Swords. So somebody tried to painfully end you because of an opportunity. Someone could have tried to painfully end this new beginning for you. This new, this is like stability, right? It's like when you think about it, if it were an Ace of Wands, that's the first kingdom. That's the will. The cups are your emotions. The swords is your mind. And like the pentacles are like the actual tangible manifestation. So someone did not want you to manifest this. Okay, tell me about this lover's energy in the past. Tell me about this lover's energy. Okay. Okay, there could have been a partnership that was your wish fulfillment. I'm not taking this, I'm putting it back, but I'm letting you know that the Two of Wands came out. So something about plans. Holy Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about the lovers. The lovers, 9 of Cups. All the way up, please. Cards are not behaving. Holy Spirit, tell me more about the lovers, 9 of Cups. Ew, I'm being told it's in the reverse. Okay, so in the past, you could have thought somebody was your wish fulfillment, but we did get the Three of Cups in reverse. That talks about questioning the people around you, like a third wheel or something like that. Tell me more about the lovers in the past. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups in reverse, I'm being told. So somebody was like doing it in your face, basically, like giving you a bullshit offer, giving you a fish in a cup. All right. All right. Okay. So that's why the heartbreak in the present moment, and that's why adjustment in the future. Um, influence is something's hidden, and hopes and fears is lying, cheating, and stealing. Now it makes sense. Holy Spirit, please clarify Three of Swords. Someone could be a King of Pentacles. Somebody could be a business owner or an earth sign. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Someone could be highly skilled. Manifester. The Magus of Power. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. The Empress. You could be an Empress. This seems to be like heartbreak between a King of Pentacles and an Empress. The Empress could also be someone who's birthing something. So maybe if this is a major arcana, right? So it could also signify someone who's birthing something. She embodies all the queens too. You could be a business owner, Empress as well. Okay. What the heck was that? Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify Please clarify Judgment. Okay, I'm being told this is in the reverse, and it did kind of flip out kind of funny. So, okay. That's interesting because Justice is the major arcana of Libra, and the Four of Swords is also 3 to the 4. Four of Swords is also Libra card. So, most of the fours are a warning. And with it being in reverse like this, I'm going to say I don't. Okay, it is in the future position. So, okay, so the fours are a warning. Spirit wants you to know that Four of Swords is like taking a step back and being at mental peace and not using your power. It is the warrior's repose. Either you can't fight, but either way, you shouldn't fight, is the warning of the Four of Swords. And I don't mean this like in a like definitely seek resolution, like advocate for yourself, but what you shouldn't do is use too much strength. Earlier, I think it was with the Magus. I didn't take it. I put it back in the deck, but the strength card did come out and it came out sideways, so the energy is blocked. Perhaps you're in mental agony, because if this were upright, then you'd be in mental peace. Tell me more. Tell me more about Justice and the Four of Swords. The Six of Pentacles again. Okay. So, if Four of Swords is taking a step back, the Four of Swords reverse can also speak of coming out of rest. So maybe you have been taking it easy, and with the Six of Pentacles here, it does seem like something will be bestowed upon you. Tell me more about Justice, Four of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a Knight of Wands here. If this is you, you're very strong-willed. You want justice. The Ace of, it's funny, I mentioned this one earlier and it came out. Ace of Wands came out with the Knight of Wands. You could see this as a passionate new beginning. Okay. So we have the moon in the influence here. Tell me more about the moon energy. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that combination before. I think that it's safe to say. Oh, that's interesting. Never noticed that before. I actually have the full-length book about this. That almost looks like the firmament, like the dome. Interesting. Is that not the sun beetle below the moon energy? That's crazy. Shadowy figures. I'm getting things being done in secret, but there's no better card other than like the sun card, because that would mean that this would get exposed definitely. But it does seem like this is the Sagittarius card, obviously. There could be something hidden about a Sagittarius, but it could also mean that you have a temperance angel with you, which in the darkness of the moon, I couldn't think of better company, right? That your angels be with you. Tell me more about this moon energy and the influence. Okay, that's more Sagittarius energy. That is a whole lot of willpower, a whole lot of burden. I'm being told it's in the upright. It did come out kind of sideways. One more for this moon card in the influence. We got the Princess of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles, and it usually announces like a physical something to plant. So whereas this kind of seems like a seed, but it's the idea. It's the seed in idea form. This is actually a physical seed in your hand that you plant. So you also could be going with the flow. You could be putting a lot of willpower. This means burdens, but it could also be like the fire that it takes to see something through in order for you to plant this tangible seed. 18 and 14. Is 34, and 10 is 44, and 1 is 45. 9 the Hermit. You could also, this is also the learning card, so you could be really focusing on how to take the next step as well. Hopes and fears. Holy Spirit, tell me about this Seven of Swords, please. What is this? Interesting. So, Seven of Swords and the Devil together, regardless of what direction they're facing, because this could be hopes or fears, which is opposite, right? You could be fearing a devilish person. Tell me more. Queen of Cups. One more. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Okay. I put the Three of Cups back. It looks like you could be fearing the Devil reverse also talks about coming out of bondage. You could be hoping man, that really, this is such a weird placement because you could be hoping to lie, cheat, and steal, or you could be fearing someone lying, cheating, or stealing, or this could also be strategy. If you were hoping for strategy, it's to come out of bondage. You could be dealing with a water sign. And again, it's pointing back towards this idea, this new business opportunity, whatever that is. So, last four. The lens that someone is looking through is luxurious living. It's an independently abundant person. The nines also talk about being able to see the 10. So this is someone who is in luxurious living and is thinking of legacy. Holy Spirit, please clarify. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. The lens, huh? This is Taurus, Major Arcana. Holy Spirit, please clarify. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's the 6 of Swords. You could be a Taurus. You could also be a teacher. Ha! Wow, okay. So what I was thinking, I was like thinking scenarios. I was imagining the people on the boat, and I was imagining whoever this Hierophant, institution, Taurus, teacher, whoever this energy is, I was imagining them looking after others, using their wisdom, because they have they have knowledge that is carried from generation to generation. Doesn't have to be religious. It also has to do with agriculture, because that's central to society as well. Using their intellect to move away from a stressful situation, and Spirit says that's the truth. So we have 9, 5 is 14, and 6 is 20, divine judgment, and 21 is end of cycle. Wow. So I guess moving... So what you're moving away from is perhaps this towards luxurious living. Tell me more. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups and the environment. I'm like thinking this better not be Coven. In the environment, there's a Queen of Pentacles. It's the next card over. In the environment, tell me more about this 3 of Cups. Could also be Queen of Pentacles. Could also be this Hierophant, Taurus energy. Wheel of Fortune popped out unexpectedly. Holy Spirit, tell me more about the 3 of Cups. I just love it when it pops in my face. Queen of Pentacles could have invested in something for a very long time in the environment. This could be a friend because it's the 3 of Cups. I hope it's not the third wheel. 3, 4, and 7 is 11. I just saw the Judgment card. It flipped in the deck though. I just wanted to see what it was. Holy Spirit, please clarify. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Okay, now the 10 makes sense. Whatever this Three of Cups situation, whether it be celebration, it seems like it was a third wheel because that's how it came out earlier. Could have been with a Queen of Pentacles who had invested in something a long time. There's something about illusions here. Can we get one more on this? Just the Seven of Cups. Can we get one more on the Seven of Cups? Okay. I have a feeling that this Queen of Pentacles is a bitch. She's brought in a third party. She's the reason for the heartbreak. She tried to cast illusions. She could have been investing in this in a long time, or you could have been investing in her in a long time. Tell me more. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if it's the same Queen of Pentacles, but this Queen of Pentacles has a passionate new beginning. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. All the way out. Okay, which one is it? Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles has a passionate new beginning, but they're stressed out about something. Nine of Swords. Someone either used too much power or is going to. And whenever you use too much power, it cuts the user. So they may have gotten their way, but it cost them something. Tell me more. Tell me. Okay. So, that's the Capricorn Major Arcana, but it does look like this Queen of Pentacles is in devilish energy. Queen of Pentacles could be feeling rejected as the final outcome, but like I said, there's other things to consider. 10 of Wands came out. She could be heavily burdened. Holy Spirit, please clarify Four of Cups. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Oh, that's too much. Nope. It's all going back. I may be too rough on these cards. Holy Spirit, please clarify Four of Cups. Holy Spirit. Okay, so the first one to come out is the Two of Pentacles. So, Two of Pentacles talks about keeping things balanced and not being able to do something for very long. Um, I'm willing to bet. Someone's feeling rejected. Someone's trying to keep things balanced. They're feeling rejected, and I think they're indulging in things that they're not supposed to. Like I said earlier, the warning of the 4 is that you will be the 5 if you don't heed the warning. Tell me more. Tell me more about the 4 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. This is over luxurious living again. In the lens, she's feeling rejected from luxurious living. She's keeping things balanced, but that is justice. And the 2 of Cups just came out in reverse. Someone broke up. Okay, well, 4 Cups. Got a King of Wands. And we got the 3 of Swords in reverse. Like, upright is heartbreak, but acceptance, right? Like, it might hurt, but hey, you know. In the reverse, I kind of feel like and with the 4 of Cups, like someone's not getting over it. Someone's not getting over it. Okay. Let's see here. I have lots of many different oracle card sets, but I really like this one. Final thoughts. Final thoughts for the collective. Final messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. This moon energy again. All right. Holy Spirit. Oracle message for the collective. We have lack of accountability. Blaming external factors or other people for your problems is preventing you from taking constructive action. Own your role to begin resolving your dilemma. Okay. Let's get one more. Okay, so it looks like someone's self-sabotaging here. Self-sabotage. Your actions stem from fear and self-doubt. Consciously address patterns and behaviors by questioning the purpose they serve.
Okay, collective, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you.